Hey Virgo, I hope you guys are doing okay. This is your individual read. I pulled 5 cards for you, but yours I laid out a little different. I felt like, I was like, okay, maybe I'll need a little bit more texture, but I kind of feel like I actually want to start with your read. So this Virgo read for you is going to be a little bit different from the others in this set, which is what's the name of this one? A Few Things. Yeah, so it's under that set. So these yours is going to read a little bit different. I'm sure it's going to be the same result, but I laid them differently. Everybody else had a different, more compact, whatever. Okay, so first things first, Virgo, and I got it because I just did Taurus. Check out that video too. It should be out now. I waited for it to come out purposely so I have enough room to see what's going on here with you without interruption. You guys, Taurus, either this is your energy or there's you and then there's another Taurus. Both of y'all don't look like y'all on the up and up. Both of you have something that ain't right, or this could just be you. I don't know what this is. We'll get into it. I want to point something out first. Okay, so there's something where somebody has some securities fraud. This could be a Taurus securities fraud. This is a male energy, most likely, or they embody that male energy. Could be female, whatever. Knock yourself out, right? As of late, this person has not been successful. Okay, this person is corrupt, susceptible to bribery, but there's also extortion here. This Taurus tried to extort somebody. They could have tried to extort from the family of a Scorpio or the family of another Taurus. But there's something about extortion here, all right? Or these people are in bed together, right? Here to do something. Okay, so let's get into it. We have somebody who could be a corrupt royal, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I don't know if this is you again, so take it how it resonates. Leave the rest behind here. Somebody's a corrupt royal. This person does not handle money well. And I want to map this out. Something about his instability is a major factor it's a major factor. I'm not quite sure yet, but I would assume it's because they know he's corrupt. But there's something about his insecurity. I'm thinking this is something that is repeated, maybe repeated failures in terms of business ventures, screwing over the same business partners, to the point where nobody will get in bed business-wise with this person other than somebody who doesn't know any better, right? But I feel like this person is out of luck, whoever this is, because they've resorted to extortion now, right? So no longer can they go, hey, Bob, hey, Sue, I need a couple of million. They can't do that because they messed up so many times. So many times, in fact, it's triggered something. It could have triggered the justice system to look at this person for whatever reasons. Just too many broken promises. The energy is just somewhat off. So in any case, this person is corrupt. This person is, there's something about extortion. Point is, they couldn't get any more money out of the people that they know, so they resort to extortion, right? I'm going to look and see if there's somebody coming up or up and coming or something like that. This person deems somebody's competition. Maybe they thought you're their competition, Virgo. I don't know. Right? There's a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy that shows up here. I feel like this person could be looking at you guys. This is heavy surveillance. Or again, you guys could look at it as you're being under some sort of investigation. It's a confirmation with that, right? So this is very heavy surveillance for some people. And I feel like in this case, based off what I see here, let me just look again. Somebody got some sort of news about you, or somebody was told something about you. They got some kind of news. This person here got some news or something that came in the mail, some kind of news. It devastated them. And because they got some bad news, they weren't prepared for this bad news. So they're going crazy about how to fix it. It's like they're looking, they're probing, they're trying to figure out ways to how to defend something, right? This person could have been a player. And I'm getting at it. We're going to get there with this. All right. We're going to get there because I got to go back to that. Something significant about a player, as in, they could be a player, right? Like a player from the Himalayas, or they could be a sports player, or they could be a gambler. They're a player, right? They partake in games. In some cases where one gambles or something like that. Let's take a look. Now, with this card here, the Page of Swords reversed here, heavy surveillance. Somebody is watching you. Somebody is taking up some sort of new line of thought or study, meaning you have people looking at you for whatever reasons. And then you also have people studying you, your behaviors, your mannerisms, how do they respond to this, that. People are looking, right? But I feel like it's not just the gossips looking, it's not just the newspaper publications, it's not just the schools looking to see how they can further this or what unwillingly. I feel like you guys don't know about this in some cases, but there's somebody curious about you. I do feel like there's one particular person that is very curious about you, though. This could be a younger person. This person could have been in trouble with the law before, or you might get some news. That's the bad news coming. Some of you guys have kids. You could be a male. You have a child who's a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, getting some news in the mail of some sort of legal trouble. All right. Or you're going to open up something where this kid failed the test and they didn't tell you. But I really feel like this kid is in legal trouble because they probed or went and they did something they weren't supposed to do. It was a thought or a study. Somebody could have went into somebody's information. Somebody could have failed a test. The cards are saying here that you or this person took some sort of a risk that was noticed, I guess, by the right eyes or the public. There's something that your child did or some younger energy did that caught the attention of some very important people, right? So much so where they started looking, like all these people started looking, wow, this is amazing. Look at this, look at this. So somebody put somebody onto somebody. Right? And now somebody's looking because they feel like they could be in some sort of trouble. This is legal trouble that you guys are going to get some notices about if you have not already. These cards talk about something going on with the law. I feel like this could be somebody's kid. I do. I also feel like somebody was spying. Somebody is going to be questioned about espionage, spying, something like that. It also speaks to this energy, whoever this person is that is looking, spying. I don't know. I'm still a little off about why. I know that you're going to get some bad news. Some of you guys already have a feeling about this kid or this character or this energy. I feel like you already have that. This person could be a player. This person could be some sort of a sports person that you're going to hear something about. They did something, they acted really fast towards something. I don't know where they ended up with this, but it looks like they end up in legal matter. But there's also something here where they get caught up with risky behavior, right? Some pictures or something like that. Or somebody said that you were one way and you turned out to be some sort of another way. Acting in a risky manner and it's going to cause issues. Some of you guys need to check your kids. Let them know that we're in a different climate. Because one of them are about to do something and you're going to make the news. For some of you guys, I guess it's going to embarrass you, right? But somebody's also fronting here. It could be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. I don't know what this person presents himself to be. Very clean. You know, they're very charming, clean, good looking. We would say you hot, like you hot. Without effort. This is a very charming, good looking person. They speak well, they talk the talk, so they say. But behind closed doors, there's something that's going to come out about them. They're sleeping on somebody's couch. They're relying on parents, and then they're sleeping on friends' couches. So somebody said they were doing all great. I'm doing great. They're really not on somebody's couch. They don't have any money. But I feel like there's an element of, I don't want nobody to see me. It strikes me as paranoia in a sense. It says something about them. Somebody's curious about this Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This could be you, but other people are curious too, and they don't want anybody to see. Somebody's ducking behind the door. They don't want, peeking through curtains and stuff. They're laying low. As a matter of fact, trying to move on, whoever this is, right, with the Six of Swords. And I think this is what the government is looking at. If we wanted to look at this first card, Virgo, if we wanted to look at the first card as Taurus, you guys, or whoever, Virgo, there could be a Taurus who's being looked at, that they're looking into. It could be the government looking into them. It could be you looking into them. For some of you guys, you're looking at this person attempt to get away. I said attempt to get away. They wanted to move to calmer waters, which is what the Six of Swords is about. That's about you leaving whatever instability behind or, from hard times to better times. But looking at how this goes here, it looks like they may have been stopped in a sense. Somebody's trying to move, but it looks like the government's watching. And Virgo, it looks like you're watching, right? And then you got these other people watching. And all these people are watching this person attempt to make it to calmer waters. Let's see what happens here. Somebody's moving away from calmer waters, right? They want to move away from upheaval. It says something about after intense suffering, this person moves, or they're trying to move. They want to go on a journey. The destination is unknown. So they don't necessarily disclose where they're going, right? They're just going away from this situation. But the government's looking, though. It does say, it could suggest that as they were sailing away, maybe the tower hit. I don't know. Ooh, mind you, be careful with that. Something about the tower. For anybody who needs to hear this, you know what I mean, right? That's what y'all looking at too. Something about the water in the tower, water tower, something like that. But you guys were trying to get away. It says that, wait a minute, fortress. It was a fortress. Something, I don't know. I feel like there's a house. Something where you guys were covered up, or somewhere that you guys are hiding. I feel like it's going to be exposed. This is upheaval with the tower that comes. For some of you guys, you understand that something is going to change with the tower. Whatever you, I guess, built in your head or whatever you presented to the public, it falls. It is no more. Whatever you guys knew before is very different now. It says here that there's like, you guys got struck. It says that you have been alarmed. It says that there's this swift and dramatic change. So something happens very fast, right? So as you try and move away, this tower falls, right? For some of you guys, if we were to look at it in another way, depending on what side of the spectrum you lie, right? So if you're high vibing, I'm going to say it like this, right? If you're high vibing, this tower is going to happen and you will have sailed away already per the Lord, right? But if you're the other Taurus that did some F stuff, it's going to be at the same time. So you ain't going nowhere. I'm just saying. Just thought I'd put that right there. Do you understand what I'm saying, right? So some of y'all get that blessing where you like, just in the nick of time, I moved when the Lord told me to move, right? And you missed this tower, right? The tower does fall, but you missed the upheaval because you obeyed. You did what you were supposed to do. That's separate. The tower comes out reversed here. Let's get back into it. This is swift, dramatic change. It is change that is shocking. For some of you guys, whatever you know is going to be destroyed, but the cards also say that you were already aware of what needed to be changed, but you didn't do it. For some of you, you lost a job. For some of you, there's going to be a divorce, right? This could be your energy, Virgo, or this is a Taurus that's showing up here, but it gets into more people. You got Scorpio that shows up, but you also have another Taurus. That could also represent some body of government. So there's definitely government who have you under very heavy surveillance, Taurus or Virgo, right? This could be about a Taurus for Virgo, or Virgo, this is you. This high front reverse could also symbolize, a challenging marriage, something that is traditional that has become untraditional, right? Some changes, something like that. But with this card, it says that you guys were well aware that something needed to change well before it did. And for some of you, you did nothing. You didn't respond to it. You ignored it. Somebody had a car accident. So I'm happening here. Somebody loses a job. Somebody ends up divorced. Somebody is in an accident and somebody has financial setbacks. That is what is happening here with the tower. So your worst fears are realized, but you escape with your life, it looks like. I don't know, what else do you want? You escape with your life. But there's something inevitable that is going to fall. We're going to get into it. The high four out, notice that it comes out reverse. This is another Taurus energy. This is somebody who challenges tradition, right? So they go against the grain. You have the church, they're going to say, oh, we're blue on Sunday. You're going to be the one to show up in like red or something. I didn't have nothing else. No, you went against the grain. And subconsciously, you might want to think about why. But in any case here, it says something about unconventional lifestyles. Right? What does that mean? It could mean that what we traditionally view a preacher or a pope or a priest to be needs to be revisited, right? Because we look at them and we're like, okay, they got suits on and, they got their hats on or whatever they be doing. They got their Bibles. And that's what we're used to. But when one shows up in like, khaki pants, sneakers, we're like, that's not what a preacher's supposed to look like. It could be something like that. But this is also somebody who's corrupt. This signals the energy or influence of an older person, right? Who's offering some sort of advice to you, Virgo, that you didn't ask for. They're telling you that you should move in a certain way. The cards are saying here that you want to be very mindful of dealing with this person because they're doing something for their own gain. They're using their title, which is, so they're in some sort of organization or government or something like that. This is an important person somewhere in some group. It could be, it could be one of them church cults, whatever this is, right? Or it could be somebody corrupting government, somebody who is intentionally pointing you in the wrong direction. It's being done on purpose because this person has their own agenda. This person, based off what I'm seeing here, unconventional relationships, unconventional lifestyles. Yep. That tells me that this person, I don't know if they're pointing you in the wrong direction, like, look over there, don't look over here type of thing. Like, and I said this before, you have an accident in front of you. Oh no, nothing to see here, like that, right? So this person's showing their behind over here and point you that way. Oh, those people are wrong, I'm right. Something like that, right? So you have that kind of energy interfering with their opinion. You have this corrupt individual right here. This could be the story of this Taurus. Or it could be a Taurus here who's nasty, evil, corrupt, right? They don't handle money well. It could all be this one energy. Maybe all these cards embody this person who the government is watching, trying to run. You understand what I'm saying? Right? For some of you guys, somebody tried to burn somebody's house down. Now, remember, this person had no money. This person is a bad money manager. They can't get money from anybody. They're looking, seeing, how can I get the heck up out of here? This person might have a piece of property, right? Or have access to a piece of property where they can actually collect some sort of funds, giving them enough money to leave. The card also says here, on top of somebody spying and looking, which is a government and other people, it looks like the eyes are already on this person. This person covers up in some sort of a blanket so they can get away across waters to make it to the other side. The interesting thing about this card with the Six of Swords here, there's somebody waiting for you on the other side. So it says destination unknown. However, there are contacts waiting on the other side per the text. That means that somebody lied to you. I don't know where I'm going. They actually have connections wherever they're going. They do. So just to fix that, if somebody said, I don't know where I'm going, they do. It says here that they're moving away. There's a journey. There's an unknown journey, but there are also other people waiting who are helpful on the other side. There are connections here. So somebody may have given a falsehood about where they were going. Somebody could have burned something down in order to collect some sort of money here, which is going to end up causing them some sort of upheaval. They did this in order to avoid loss, right? So I'd rather give up my house and save my life, right? That's one of the ways that's going to help me escape to get to these people on the other side, right? Help me avoid these corruption charges, right? Where I was trying to extort somebody. Somebody went to somebody's family. One of the ways they tried to extort was through their house. So they went into somebody's house. And I feel like this is after some sort of threat made. The threat started over here with curiosity. Bad, disappointing news, lack of ideas. I ran out of ideas to get money, so let me look around. I spy, I see somebody that got some potential. I'll burn up my property, get some insurance money. If this extortion thing doesn't work out, I start to extort because here, I ran out of options to get money. I got such a bad reputation. This also talks about securities fraud. Okay. This really is one of those reads for the people that need to know. So the rest of the public, all two of you, you're more than welcome to join. All right, because I know it's a lot of content, but this is very important to me. I like it. I love it. I think it's great. Woo. I like catching these devils right in their dust. Dummy. Don't get the government is looking at you. Put on... First of all, they saw you change your jacket from black to tan so you could get on a boat and go. They looking at you. So somebody about to get hit with the tower of destruction while they on the boat. You're going to be on your boat the heck up out of here, right? And then them cops, you know them boat cops, the water cops, the ones that show up with the same sirens as the one on the streets, them. They show up only they on water and they going to hold your boat up. You ain't going nowhere. They going to get you from right off the ferry, wherever you trying to escape to. Somebody's trying to run. Tell me about this securities fraud or whatever this man was doing, this male energy or masculine energy, which could also be a woman. Women do markets and they do crookery stuff too with the... Somebody named Tree. First, somebody named Tree did something corrupt with some money. This person could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, male or female. But let's see what's on the other side. Somebody manipulated an annual report. Something that they were supposed to share with the shareholders. They fudged the numbers. They fudged cash flow. All right, so somebody fudged cash flow. Got that over there. I'll put that because I really don't want that to congest my screen, but I don't mind because it's yellow. I like that. Give me more. What else do I need to know? Can you tell me who? Because it says it's under King of Pentacles reverse. This could be one of the reasons why people don't trust this person in business, because of their history. They don't have a good history of doing business with folk. So I consider this a dangerous business partner. Somebody who reported you. This person was a hater. You were probably doing better than them in money, so they decided to report you for some nonsense. I don't know how they reported you. Something with a ball. All right, I guess I'm going to have to go there. I'll address that in a minute. I don't know nothing about sports, y'all, so do not come for me. But I would imagine somebody going to get mad about what I'm about to say. But it's Judgment Day, right? I told y'all I can't lie. That's why I'm here. I guess that's why they picked me. Cause it's just, I don't know. Anyway, okay, that's the intro card. Introduction. Hold on. What up? Tell me more about this person. Tell me more about they reported you. Okay. I feel like whoever you are, this person reported you, or maybe you reported them, maybe for securities fraud. They got pissed. It says guilty. I turned that way. Guilty. Whoever this is, they were guilty, or they were found guilty of securities fraud. They reported you. Or I feel like some of y'all reported this person. They got accused of something with securities fraud, or manipulating the shareholders' report, the annual report, and the numbers that I guess that they gave to the shareholders, whatever. They were manipulating documents, right, to fudge the numbers to make them look one way. Because if you make the shareholders happy, they're gonna, want to invest more. Or you make them I guess that's the goal, to make them happy. But they come back guilty for manipulating something. I feel like you reported this person, or this person at some point reported you. So if you're the person and they reported you for something, ooh, look how you reap what you sow. They came back guilty, so they guilty and cheap. So there you go. There's some justice for you. Ooh. Whoever you are, Virgo, that could be for you. Looks like they got smacked in their financial, right? All right, I'm going to leave that one there, but this is the type of person we're dealing with. I do actually want one more card, because I want to see if there was anybody else involved. It just says this is, Virgo, it just says that card, the King of Pentacles reverse is going to be, this is somebody who could have been a broker. They also could have partnered with a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini, all right? This person's found guilty of doing something with a broker, a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini, fudging the numbers. Somebody is found guilty for giving numbers one way over here, and then over there they were given other numbers, and then even with that, they were given numbers over the phone subconsciously. It was something that they were making money off of, so they stopped it. They said, we don't want nobody else to hear this. We're going to F up everybody's money. The girl doing the video, we're going to mess her money up. Everybody's money getting messed up. Somebody's looking. Okay. Where do I want to go with this one? Let me take a look. I want to see what these people, what is this about? These people showing up in your energy, or whatever this is. You're trying to get away from something, or you have this person in your energy, Virgo, who's a Taurus here, doing something really weird with money. People are looking. This person is under... Somebody's curious. People are curious enough to start looking and talking, right? But this person already has a very bad reputation, so they've been in the news before. This is nothing new. So this is just one of those stories that now make the newspaper or the blogs real quick, and like 500 people looking, it's gone. But this is different because they actually get caught doing something. They get caught trying to make plans to sail away. Whoever this is, they end up shocked. A Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, this person who stole the money they're trying to run, they end up shocked when they get stopped by like international police. Yo, I can't make this up. Hold on. The police said great timing. It says that their consistency bears fruit, something that they've been looking at for a long time. I feel like somebody partnered, something about international waters partnering, right? A partnership. They're trying to bring something together. There's some goal that they want to manifest. They want to be cohesive, although they show up differently, different ways. Blocks, it all equates to the same thing. We want the same thing. We want to manifest something, right? We want to be fruitful. We want to cross the great river. You want to cross the great river too. Everybody wants to cross the great river. There's something about the great river where you were trying to run. Somebody's trying to cross by the great river. That might be a place for you to start looking for whoever this Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini is, or this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo who's corrupt. There's something about the great river and they are on a boat. They are dressed in something that is really weird, something obscure, like imagine Little House on the Prairie, like that type of weird stuff. So if it looks old time, that's them hiding. Okay, you're also going to have some folks that present themselves one way, right? So it could look like a woman and a child running away. Somebody's going to try and take off with somebody's kid. Or somebody's paying somebody to get out of town with their kid. You got a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo trying to tell somebody to get out of town with their kid. They're looking to see if they left already. What else do I need to know? Something that you weren't seeing. Somebody, Virgo, you didn't see that somebody was trying to wash their hands of you. They were not giving you any offers. They were not being receptive to whatever it is you were asking or requesting or demanding or whatever this is, right? They said that you don't tell the truth. You don't have any confidence. Something about a lack of presence. Something that you weren't seeing. Or this is what you didn't see. Maybe you weren't, I don't know. See, maybe you didn't see this, right? Maybe you didn't see this in this person. Something about great timing. Great timing. I didn't see that. I think some of you guys had a revelation or you just found out something about somebody. Give me more. The well. Something about the well. Somebody's going to bust somebody's well. Somebody is leaving a house and they're moving into the city. Hold on. Somebody is not losing anything, but they're not gaining anything. I feel like somebody could be, I don't know, balanced. Hold on. Somebody's reaching to do something, get something done, but it seems like nothing has come back from it yet. Somebody bit the hand that fed them. It says that they broke their water cup. So, I don't know. It's some really weird, I get what it's saying, but it's some really weird, like, story or whatever. I totally get it, though. Somebody broke their glass. The only glass that they had to drink from, right? So they had to move from their house into a city dwelling. Something about a well. You only got one cup. And it breaks. All right? Don't bite the hand that feeds you is what I'm getting out of it. It looks like somebody did. And it's a pitfall. Something about a pitfall. Somebody's well is going to break. Somebody who could be a Taurus or a Scorpio, your well is going to break. Something about a well that breaks, a dam that breaks. All right. People in harmony. So people came together to cause some kind of... something about great timing, something that they didn't want you to see. People in harmony, people working together. Or this could be creating harmony in the world. Something, or somebody's being noble in a situation. But it says somebody wasn't able to create some sort of success. I feel like you guys may have beat somebody at their own game, or maybe you did something better than somebody else or something. I don't know. Whatever that is. Anyway, let me get into the other piece of it. Because I feel like that's all like money and stuff. Give me the smoke. What's up with this? Okay. Well, first things first. I don't have to break that up. What are these people looking at, please? Hold on, I'm going to break these up. Break these suckers on up. Break these suckers on up. Virgo. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy coming up. Somebody's looking at you. Heavy surveillance. Why and who? Because this deck is mixed, so it can give me everything. Like, it's two big, giant decks. I really like these cards, though. I do. They're heavy, though. Very heavy. All right, let's see. So, somebody's looking at you. First of all, because this is the way I take them, and this is how they came out. Ancient mystery. Maybe somebody's looking at you out of curiosity. It could be some knowledge that you hold or something that these people think that you know. Maybe you don't know anything. I'm starting to wonder if these people have ever read a book, because I mean, I don't know. Somebody who has false accusations. They're looking at you, Virgo, because of some false accusations that were made, something about an ancient history, and they were false accusations and lies told by the church, right? So the church started these rumors. Could have been a Virgo in the church, could have been a Taurus in the church, it could have been a Scorpio in the church, and another Taurus in the church. So you got some churches up in here. A couple of churches, right? They made some false accusations against you. Make that make sense, the church folk. When somebody was an ancient mystery, how can you help whether or not you're an ancient mystery? Make that make sense. So somebody's curious. That could be representative of one of the several groups of people who are looking at you, the ones that want to study and understand history, the ones that you would most likely be willing to work with versus these over here. Now, false accusations were made. This does look like some corrupt government figure. If you look at his nose, it's questionable. He looks like, I may point my finger over there. That's what he looks like. And he pointing, yeah, look over there. Don't look over here. You know, don't look at me. I'm not the one doing it. But actually, yeah. So some guy, some loser or whatever, some loser politician, could be a failed president at some point. Maybe they're a failed president that was looking. This is a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Yeah, failed president. I think we got one that falls under that sign? A failed president who made some false accusations. I mean, if you look at this character, you can clearly see that there's something off. I mean, he's pointing the finger over there. Don't look at me. You, whoever that is. I don't know who that is. Whoever you consider to be, seriously, it's all subjective. Whoever you consider to be a failed leader. False accusations. They made some false accusations about you, lied on you, said you was a Martian with 3 ears or something. The church. Now, I love this. Now, the church is trying to deny that they sent people to look at you, right? Somebody in the church, could be the church, and all the other churches. Listen, I'm telling you, I don't know. I still praise them no matter what. But the church. So the church sent some folks. The church was actually working with a whole bunch of folk. They were working with bloggers. Imagine that. The church in a lie scandal. Who would have ever thought? Not only is the church in a lie scandal, but the church is also in the same scandals as the bloggers. Make that make sense. The TV reality people, make that make sense. All right, so ain't nobody checking for you with false accusations. And by the time I get through whooping you behind here on this internet, you ain't gonna know what hit you. I'm just saying. I think you feeling it already. I can see it as plain as day. Somebody was sick to their stomach this morning. They was all hiding. Don't hide now. You were hiding when you did it. So you gonna catch this fade. All right. Tell me what else is going on here. Something with the church. I feel like whoever you guys are, there was some false accusations made by the church and some false corrupt person. All right. This could be a failed leader in your community, your immediate community. That could be some shady father who could also be a part of some, I don't know, government. I don't know, whatever. He just looks shady. One of them people. And then you got the church. Tell me more. What else? What's going on? Who's running? So these are, my point is too, that the government is watching these people. Ooh, child. There's somebody trying to sail away. It could be a corrupt politician. It says here, somebody's trying to sail away to calmer waters. All right. Something about a homicide. Somebody made false accusations about a politician and said that they were guilty of some sort of a homicide. A corrupt politician who's trying to sail away from a homicide that some nosy person or blogger decided they were going to make some claims. There was some false or shady politician or person who made some false accusations about a homicide. They could have made this against who they considered to be a corrupt politician. They could have been backed by a church who was an unclean church, right? Corrupt church. Leaders in the church who were corrupt. So these aren't the good ones. These are the bad ones. The church reversed. Now, when I see church reversed, you know me, right? Not only do I think corruption, where the money going, Are you laundering money for rappers, singers, foreign countries, right? Because now we have all these churches, we have international churches, right? So we got money being laundered all over the world, right? We got a false politician being backed by a terrible church. The church is in reverse. So this church also practices some sort of rituals, right? Where they sacrifice and burn people's buildings down, homes. That's one of the ways they fund their little thing, right? See, because the thing is, they have to funnel the money, but they also need some disposable cash, or money that they can use to venture out, to actually be able to spend a little bit of money here and there, because they don't spend large amounts of money. The smaller places where you trickle down, they don't spend money like that. They spend it very different. Like they're gonna get their kitchen done and stuff like that. So they burn a couple of buildings down. They collect the insurance money. I can spend the rest of the money's funneled out or something by a church. Now, somebody was supposed to have passed away, right? With this homicide, somebody was supposed to have passed away. That was a claim of the church that represented or stood with this corrupt politician who made some false accusations. Let's see. They said something was counterfeit. They said collective. Who is this? They said Taurus. Is this Taurus? Oh yeah, Virgo. They said that this is not you. They were questioning who you are, right? So whoever you are, they were questioning your DNA, your veins, looking at this stuff. Is this the real person or is this the fake person? Is this person that we said that we made a false claim? They're gone. This person is not alive. Well, this guy, he was like, well, that's kind of weird because this person is right here. Somebody's questioning whether or not you guys are a counterfeit. I don't know. Are you a counterfeit? Yep, there was a claim made by a grandparent. There was a grandparent who made a claim that somebody passed or didn't tell somebody that somebody was still alive, right? So you start getting them checks and you just forgot to correct that after all them years, something like that. A grandparent is accused of being a counterfeit. So you're not the real parent, you're not a grandparent. Right? This could be an old couple, but it says grandparent. So if you guys have a set of grandparents, one of them did this, participated in it, orchestrated it. Tell me about this tower. Something about aliens. I don't know if that's alien blood, or there are some of you Virgos who believe that there's a corrupt politician who lied and said there are no aliens. You're like, they lied. You're questioning whether or not aliens are real. Somebody said aliens burned the house down. The heck? Hold on. This has to do with a friend. You guys have a friend who told somebody you're an alien, right? You should burn their house down. We don't know them. They're foreign to us. This person is not human. Some nonsense like that. Right? It was a friend who shook hands with a corrupt politician who made false accusations. More. Tell me about this tower falling. So this relationship is being exposed with this tower reversed here. There's going to be somebody in big trouble. It's a Scorpio. Who's trying to sail away. Predictive programming. Somebody tried to program somebody to do certain things, act a certain way. They wanted to remote control you, like take control of you. It was your friend. They used your friend to make sure you did this, that, and the other thing certain times of the day. You were also being stalked and they didn't want you to know it. This is all coming to light. That's why you have a tower reversed here. It's coming because the foundation fell. The foundation is over. Somebody is about to experience some sort of shame. Somebody used somebody as a secret weapon. The secret weapon was the grandparent. That was a secret weapon. That grandparent... Probably, I don't know, it was a grandparent that did this. They were the secret weapon to something. Secret weapon of what? To some sort of freedom. I'm counting on you for my freedom. This grandparent, remember, this King of Pentacles is using these folks for extortion. They're like, listen, I know you lied about who your kid is, lady. The lady starts shaking. Tell my husband, please don't tell my husband. I know that you stole that kid, lady, and I know that you still getting checks. You better help me to hook up out of this, right? Because if you don't, you better get me some counterfeit. I want diamonds. I want this and that. I know you getting them checks, and I know you got this. Somebody used somebody for something. It was a way to escape. That's probably where the King of Pentacles gets the idea to get some money. I'm going to extort this old lady. I know that kid of hers, and I know she's spending the money, so you're going to give me a piece of the money, something like that. Somebody needed to gain some sort of freedom. Somebody was escaping jail or trying to, something having to do with the authority. They wanted freedom. So extortion was one of the ways to get it. I'm going to tell you a secret that you've been holding, and I'm going to make the last little few months of your life a living hell if you don't get me that money. It was something like that, right? They were also going to be exposed for something having to do with arson. Somebody burned somebody's house down or tried to. It was a friend, right? I feel like that's some old school stuff too. Yep, somebody went to court about this before. Give me more. Tell me about freedom. Somebody wants to get out of a court case here. Somebody's got a court case coming up. It's a leader of an organization who's got a court case coming up. I feel like whoever this leader is, this could be a church, a cult, a coven. Whoever this leader is, they're a false prophet. They don't tell the truth. They guide people in the wrong direction. Like I said earlier in this card, they point you over here, so they don't want you to look at them. Just like that old guy right there, false accusations, false leader. These people are intertwined with government. There's something about somebody being probed, weird science. Somebody may have done something as an experiment with weird science, or I don't know, some science that don't make sense, or somebody questioned, I don't know, something, weird science. I still feel like somebody's being questioned or probed or studied or something. Give me more. By the court. The court is judging something. Devil. Devil is about addictions. Somebody could be a Capricorn. It could be a Capricorn who's going to court over a homicide or accusations they made about a homicide. They said somebody was gone. They used somebody's grandparent to extort. Explosion. Yep. Okay. Devil energy. I said something about arson. This could have been an explosion that was a failed attempt. There could be a judgment that goes against this older figure here, this person that uses their title for manipulation, basically. Because this Taurus energy here manipulated a Capricorn somehow. They said, we're going to tell about the explosion or fire that you caused to gain some sort of money. This person could be a grandparent. I feel like there's a web of extortion here. This is a web. I will tell you this. There's false accusations made. They involve a corrupt politician, and then they involve a friend. I think that's how the line goes. That seems like it's the introduction, and then the lies and the accusations become about homicide. Yeah, this person's an alien, or they're selling something fake online, and then they go find something on a family member, and as they say, rope them in. Go find something that they did when they was 20 years old, and they're so scared to lose everything. That's their secret weapon, their grandparent. But there's an explosive something. Somebody's planning an explosion on the water. I'm telling y'all. On the water. And somebody's under heavy surveillance. Right? Somebody is in MK Ultra. Some of you guys could be in an MK Ultra program. Apparently this program is still going on. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what this is. But something with MK Ultra. That could be the weird science. The secret weapon. Predictive programming by a friend, a politician. All right. Tell me what's going on over here. What do I need to know? Who are the people? Who are these people involved, or what is and who is on who is this Virgo's mind? Who's on Virgo's mind? I gotta keep looking because I'm in a different. Hold up, let me see if I can put this up. Yeah, so I can remember. Hold up. Dang. All right. So, y'all don't even know the have. Never mind. Forget it. Who's on Virgo's mind? What's the deal here? What do we need to know? You can give me a message. You can give me a sign. There's a Cancer here. There's a Cancer coming out reversed. One of the things I'm finding for you, Virgo, is you're not able to spend time with friends and family. Some family member or something could be a Cancer, or maybe this is your loved one. Maybe it's somebody you're in love with. I believe your circumstances don't allow you the opportunity to do that. All right. So there's some family members or some kids that you can't be around for whatever reasons. For some of you guys, it's about an Aquarius here. You're not celebrating anything with an Aquarius right now. That's the energy that's coming up. So you guys could be missing a Cancer. You guys could be missing an Aquarius. they're showing up. I feel like the Aquarius is somebody that you guys would celebrate with. You got some landmark event with, something like that. It looks like there's some distance. Give me more. Yeah, I feel like whatever happened here, this is a crisis that shows up with this owl card. You guys make some sort of, you have some, I cannot speak. You have a revelation. You figure something out. Give me more. Ciao. The dark moon. Ooh. So some of these people, these folks was doing magic on you, Virgo. It says spend time in contemplation, and these people refused to. They did not contemplate about anything. They didn't get a greater understanding of something that they did, dark moon, of yourself and those around you. These people made no attempt to understand you, right? And you get a revelation about them, or they get a revelation about you. Hold up. Something about you guys, I guess they wanted to set long-term goals with you, or maybe you wanted to set long-term goals with these people for the future. I don't know. These sound like business people or something, right? There was a Pisces. They did something. Hold up. Be aware of indulging your negative or depressive thoughts. Somebody might have been in cherry thoughts. I'm getting the same story. Somebody lied about somebody's character. Oh, jeez. Well, at least we got Cancer. We got Cancer, Pisces, and Aquarius. Cancer, Pisces. Give me one. Who else is on Virgo's mind? Libra. Avoid making serious decisions. Instead, focus on creating harmony with your relationships. You guys might be trying to correct some wrongs with these people, or maybe you feel like they owe you an apology for not telling you something. Maybe you feel like they kept something from you. It says here these people had their own plans for you, I think. You get some sort of a revelation that these people were dark. And they're telling you to move on from it so you can gain in the future. But there's a dark Pisces here that you need to be aware of. They have these negative thoughts. They do something that's dark. There's going to be some justice in it. You just have to avoid making decisions. Or there's a Libra in your energy that avoids making decisions. It also says here, Virgo, that the path is clear for you guys to move forward in something. Something that you once thought was unachievable. More. There's a Taurus that comes out reverse here. This gotta be... Maybe this is a... I don't know. This person is not looking out for their finances. You guys might be facing some sort of issues with money. Or there's a Taurus who's not telling you something about money. You guys might have some confrontation soon with an Aries for whatever reason. Virgo, showing up as dark in your read is going to be Taurus. There's something here where they might be having some financial issues that they need to focus on. So they're showing up. We also have Pisces here. They have these negative thoughts. I feel like they're trying to be happier though. You guys have Cancer that shows up. There's something where you guys are going to get some sort of justice. There could be, if this is, maybe this is something you need to know. There's a Taurus and an Aries. I don't know if they had some sort of battle or something like that, but there is a Libra that comes between them, or there's going to be justice. It looks like the Aries is going to win. The Taurus, it looks like, is on there behind. It says now is not the time. Something like that, right? All right. I'll have to break that up. I'm glad these aren't so serious. What else do I need to pull here? All right. I like these better. They're more... Let me see what else comes up. Before I get to now, let me just do it. Tell me, what's up with this counterfeit? Or help me understand what this part is about, these false accusations. We got one. False accusations. Somebody said that you guys had broken up or something like that, or you were separated and somebody was being dishonest and they were causing arguments. So that's what that was a false accusation, I guess, made against you guys, Virgo. Or false accusations caused to break up for you. Possibility. All right. Maybe you guys were married to a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. What else do I need to know about false accusations, or just clarify it together? Some sort of debt or poverty. Somebody has some money problems, mounting debt. That does come up in your read. Remember, there's somebody sleeping on somebody's couch, a younger energy, very appealing, low funds. But for some of you guys here, Virgo, you were isolated from a group. There was a friend who was talking about you when you were isolated from a group, right? There's also something about hardship. You guys might be experiencing some financial hardship at this time. Isolation from a group and low funds. But some of you guys, you made a decision or you got some clarity on something. You have the Seven of Cups. There's some sort of illusion that ends, like this revelation is coming out. All right. And I feel like this weird science is all these people that got together. It's just it's a big circle, literally. This is like a maze here. It's weird science because it entails nothing that would like blow your mind. It's just like everything is connected. I think that's the point of this weird science experiment. Everything is connected. The grandparents, da-da-da. Even if I don't know you, I'm still connected to you by internet. I can find what street you live on, da-da-da. I can go extort grandparents because, you know, I was looking at your kid online. They look like they're going to be a millionaire, or it looks like those kids, or they sound like, or they are millionaires or something, right? They just don't know it, but I do, grandmama. You better give me access to that money. And here's how we gonna do it. Extortion, weird science, all these weird concocted ways. The Seven of Cups, it still went wrong for these people. The illusion ends. The illusion that they're gonna be able to run from the police, the world police, which has been extended to online. Literally, it's not just the World Wide Web or IP addresses. It's literally people reading your energy. There's like a whole department for that. I'm just saying, like. What else do I need to know? What's this counterfeit grandparent? I just get false parent. Somebody lied on paper. Oh, it was a preacher who did it. The High Ferrant. Here we go. High Ferrant shows up again. The first time High Ferrant shows up as this untraditional character who practices religion differently, or they practice things like, I don't know, it's like weird rituals that the regular world or regular people would question. Like, why do you have that rabbit holding it by the ears? What are you doing with that? Or why did you steal my cat? Like, why are you doing like all types of weird, like one of them weird people? So that's the weird one. And over here, it says that there's a counterfeit grandparent who's a preacher. This is somebody who appears to have conformed to society. Maybe this grandparent changed. Maybe by the time this caught up with the grandparent, they had already been doing it for years. This person could have one of, what do you call them, things where they forget stuff? But it says here, this is somebody that you got advice from. A counterfeit grandparent. The advice, again, came from a Taurus. Or is a Taurus, this counterfeit parent, somebody signed some paperwork saying that they the mama or the daddy, and they're not. This person appears to be conformed to society. So they're going to be that person in the community that you trust, right? It's going to be the preacher, the priest, the high priestess, whatever, right? Woman preacher, man preacher, one of them. Somebody who's supposed to have wisdom. They said something, they did something with some counterfeit paperwork, so make that make sense. What else do I need to know? Give me explosive, secret weapon. Somebody's got explosive. All right, I keep telling y'all something is up with the waters. Explosive, secret weapon. Clarify, please. Somebody made a bad choice. It could have been a Pisces energy that made a bad choice, right? They did something and there were some problems that they did not see, right? This person got tired of playing second best. Like, I don't want to be second best anymore. So they got tired of it. It's moon energy. All right, something where somebody voluntarily changes something. This is the way people perceive you. It's also problems that you don't see coming or things that you never think could happen. Like, I didn't see that coming. It's like unexpected. So expect the unexpected, Virgo. Okay. Somebody's fully learning from the past. I feel like this is your energy. Somebody wants to return home. Some of you guys might have an energy of somebody here who went away for a little while, but they're coming back home, or they want to. They want to make a relationship happen with you, but they're saying they fully learned from the past. But it was a relationship that was at a standstill. Could be with a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. All right, I'm thinking maybe it could be Pisces. Give me one more card, please. Wheel of Fortune. This person doesn't have any money. So this person who wants to fully learn from the past, who wants to come back, they don't have any money. This person is in debt. They're in hardship, right? They made some changes. but they don't feel like they're number one. They don't feel like they're operating at their best. The Wheel of Fortune is reversed. This person's experiencing some sort of financial luck that is bad. It says here that this person is broke. They're experiencing some losses. This person could also be an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or Leo. No more craps and giggles. Woo! But it says this person could be an emperor or something with an emperor. This person might have a new child on the way, right? This person could be in leadership who has a new child coming. It could be an Aries. Maybe they're having a baby with a Pisces. And this is costing them some money. To cover this here up, there's some debt. Somebody's having a hardship. Somebody's been kicked out of a group, fear of exposure. Whew. One more. Yeah. Somebody did something. They lacked planning. There was some sort of sloppy group work to get something done. But it looks like it ends up in a courthouse. Somebody is the daddy. Hold on. Or the mom. I don't know what this is. Okay, so somebody's questioning whether or not it's the Scorpio or the Taurus that's the daddy. All right. Let me get into this last piece. Did I say that already? Yeah, okay. Okay, so my channeling, actually, because I was like reflecting, so I don't want to really give it to that. There's something with a lion here, so somebody's name could be Lion. Somebody could have lied about something, but there's also a bull here and an eagle. It's the fixed signs, right? There's a lion. I don't know if these are sports team. It kept referencing sports, so that's why I'm saying this. Lion, bull, ego. What's this other one? Somebody named Griffin. Somebody named Griffin, page 131. Somebody's name could be Lion, or they could be on a team, or Lion, whatever that is. A bull, an ego, a griffin. That could be the King of Pentacles or somebody that orchestrated this. This is corruption, extortion. Went to a family member. The family member that they went to could have been a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, which is you, Virgo, right? There was somebody who was spying. It could have been a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. This person is watching you, heavy surveillance. They're studying you. This could be somebody's younger girlfriend. This could be somebody's kid. Somebody decided to take a risk. They're trying to figure out if you know about something that they did that was risky, right? I don't know who this is. They were behaving in a risky manner. I feel like it's something they don't want to come out, but you guys end up getting some legal news. I want to be clear. You end up getting some legal news about somebody who is younger. I don't know if this person is your child, but it is a younger energy. You're going to get some news about something that happened. I don't know how long ago, right? But this person involved in the communication is much younger than you. This communication could come from a Scorpio. It could come from a Taurus. This communication could come from an Aries, a Libra, a Cancer, an Aquarius. I believe I named everybody. It could be two Tauruses. It could be quite a few people. There was something that was falsified, though. It could be documents falsified by grandparents. One of the grandparents could be a Taurus. One of the preachers involved could be a Taurus. It could also be a corrupt politician who was a Taurus. There is surveillance here because of some sort of risky behavior. Somebody could have been questioning their sexuality, especially if they're younger. It could be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini questioning sexuality. Maybe they were acting in a risky manner. I don't think that equates to the government looking at you. So there's some sort of risky behavior, or something that they practiced or something that they did. I don't think one time is going to get people looking. Not the government. So this is something that could have been repeated behavior from somebody younger. It says something here. Somebody's younger. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else we need to know. Yeah, somebody's spying illegally. Whoever this person is, I feel like something may have gone down. They're sleeping on somebody's couch or whatever this is, right? I feel like those are separate stories, but somebody's trying to get away and the government's watching them try and go. That's the point. So I don't understand. And they were advised to do this by an older man who could be in the government here. The cards say that this person is headed for an unknown journey, but there are people who are going to help on the other side. I'm not saying that this person didn't look it up. Maybe that's why they went over there, but the text tells me, it makes me feel like connects were already made. For some of you, these people have intentionally not been advised of where they're going to go. Meaning, I have a plan to exit the heck up out of there, but I don't know where I'm going to go. It's another way to say, I didn't know. I had no idea. I was kidnapped. It's a cover-up. It's all connected. Okay. Is there anything else? Yeah. Let me get your energy. How long have I been up here? Oh, it's gonna cut off in a minute anyway, but alright. Give me, who is this? Give me Virgo. Give me Virgo's feelings, or whatever. Or what do we need to know? Divine timing. It keeps coming up for you guys. There's something happening in divine timing. I don't remember if I think it was another read where it came up. Yeah, rejection, loss, and fragmented. Trust, rejection, loss. You guys may have gotten hurt in some situation that you put trust in. Somebody rejected you. You wound up losing, and it left you fragmented. Some of you guys felt like you were in lack. It was actually a blessing in disguise because I see divine timing. Even though you had doubts, you had lack, doubts, but there's some kind of action being taken towards a new beginning. Jupiter, courage. Beginnings. You guys have new beginnings coming up in the spring, so very soon. You planted, or you guys are going to have a garden. You're going to plant something in spring. There's going to be a relationship where it's going to grow because I see spring seeds here probably in the spring. There's something with a stalemate. So if your love lives were stalled, it looks like it's going to pick up. There's not going to be any more avoidance. Maybe you, I don't know, maybe you were avoiding love or love was avoiding you, whatever. Give me one more. For Taurus. Guarded. You guys are coming out of this energy here, right? Vulnerable. Some of you guys are going to be vulnerable, not guarded. I think that's going to happen. Some of you guys I don't want to feel vulnerable. I think you're going to feel vulnerable. I'm not going to overthink that one. It's just the way it's written. Guarded, vulnerable. Yeah, you're coming out of being guarded. You're like, I don't give no what's. That's why you're taking trust, action, and no what's. I'm moving forward, right? Closed off. You guys are opening up, right? Opening up to relationships. I feel like you guys are opening up after some sort of rejection or loss in something, or even living in lack. You're still going to move forward. And it could be with a water sign, or you moving away by water. Some of you guys are going to deal with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Maybe you're no longer closed off to this person. Give me more. Self-worth, expectations. Yep, you guys have your self-worth is up. One more. But you need to deal with the intention side. I feel like you guys still need to clarify your intentions about something. Clarify your intentions with this water sign, or maybe you need to clarify their intentions with you. I think it might be that. Transcendence. You guys want to come together with somebody. It could be a water sign. Last card, please. You guys might know this person. Something about a reunion. Somebody still doesn't have the courage to do something. Something about receive. Somebody's open to something. Something about fate. There were detours because of divine intervention. Again, divine timing, divine intervention, fate. What else? Somebody's going to have an epiphany. There's going to be a breakthrough, or it's delayed, right? But you're going to release something. You're going to surrender something. And then what? Releasing toxicity. Some of you guys need to get rid of toxicity so you can have some sort of renewal or spark. I believe it's more spark. And transformation. What else? Limitations and fears. I feel like you guys are facing those. Is there anything else? Something with the home and the family and the commitment. You guys are getting in a relationship. Be open to assistance. Some of you guys are ignoring your spirit guides. There is assistance coming. This is about to cut off. There's some sort of an illusion that ends and you guys make a decision. I love you. Bye.